All right, we're going to play against Habsburg Livestock level 6 to just kind of go over my thought process in this matchup, which is kind of Trickster's hardest matchup. And that takes some skill to pilot. So, let's see where they explore first. Okay, so we have a blighted land and a land with a town, so that's going to be difficult. We do have Lure. Lure is insane. It's just like so supremely good. We just always want Lure. So we're actually going to do Lure and Arson, I think. And we're going to go here. So we're going to Arson this land first. And if we have to, we'll Lure it. But we're going for Fire, because that will do that. And then we can lure this guy out. So I actually only have one town, because we can just gather into here and already have a pocket. So, yeah, seems pretty good. So let's hope we get Fire. We did not get Fire, so that's unfortunate. And we don't actually, like we did here, we could bring it in here and it would die. So we're just going to do this. This has 2 damage. So this will die when we gather it, which will be nice. All right, we're going to do build gathers. We're going to gather this into here, and then it dies because it already has damage on it. Kind of unfortunate. We could have been super strong there, but we were not. So we're just going to have to take some blight. Well, we can deal with this. Jungles. So if this is an option, we might just like double blight here, which would be annoying. I don't want a Dahan push. Actually, I do want a Dahan push. We're going to go this way. We're just keep adding Dahan that way. I have beast damage. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use it. Just unfortunate. So we're going to, let's see what happens in here. Call the guard. Okay. Darn. It's not. Oh, we're actually going to gather from here. So that's not good, but we are definitely going to keep this. We're going to get rid of Arson. Immediately, actually. Oh, wait, and I needed a... we'll gain the energy, because I didn't get a card. See, this is going to die. It's going to blight. But we'll have 4 blight, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I do have 3. I can gain an energy, add 1 and 1 to a land with that. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, this is completely fine. We had to reclaim a card, but we just get so much energy, so we should be good. Lots of energy. We can start delving for majors if we want. Okay. Well, let's go blighted. Ooh, this is actually very interesting. Now, each pair with at least 2 destroys 1. I can discard a power card, which is great. I get another energy. Because I was able to reclaim. Destroy 1 presence already? This sucks. This is really not good. Oof. Okay. Back to backs. Okay. Gonna add a beast with tigers, which is great. And then we'll do that. And this will full clear because we're going to do fast damage here. And then this will give us each invader phase. Oh my gosh. That is so tragic. This is like a terrible still healthy card. It's actually incredibly bad. Yeah, so I think we're just going to do this. I guess we can move it there. Oh, but it happens at the invader phase, so. So I think we just do this again. Though. Yeah, we want the blight. Definitely want the blight. So this is going to die immediately. We're going to throw a miner. We'll throw a miner here. All right, we have to gather one, and we have to remove it. Oh, no. We're going to be down to a single blight. I don't need the energy. So this full clears. This doesn't. But it will close to. Okay. Well, let's see. 1 damage. Adding extra dudes. Add an extra Dahan. I guess I could do that. Yeah, I think this is a better spot. Remove where it's the only invader. Okay. That saves me one thing. All right, clears. This does not. But we're still... Oh, I have to destroy presence. Ugh. And I can't pull. Well, I don't get an escalation because we have so much blight already, which is just hilarious. So this is working fine. Gonna do that and that. Thank you, blight. And then we're going to add a beast here. Adding beasts is super important for eventual beast majors, which we're definitely going to be trying to get this game. Call to Guard, Lure of the Unknown. Both of these will help. We don't have blight in either of those lands, so it's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and see what we get. We might not do... Ooh, look at all of these. So the defense 6 is good. Vigor is obviously good. I don't think we have the sun for it. We do have the sun for it. Winds is also like fine. Land 6 is solved with Call to Guard. Lands 1 and 3 will not be solved by Vigor because I don't have the elements. I could, instead of growing, I could yeah, this is the play. This is the play. We don't need you anymore. And we're reclaiming. So we can do this. So we're actually at 1 less energy. So we're going to push. We're going to gather. That's 2 defense. And then Vigor is 2 damage per Han. I can push. And I can do 2 damage per present to Han. So these die. And actually, since I'm gathering, I'm going to push into here instead and push 1 and gather 1 from that. Okay, that seems really strong to reclaim loop. Let's not get screwed. Oh, we got screwed. So annoying. So incredibly annoying. What is this one? Removes 1, don't have 1. Skip. Okay. Well. Oh, yeah, I have to destroy presents. Which one do I want to destroy, actually? I don't know which one to destroy. This one? Ugh. I kind of want to just let it blight next turn. I'm so close to winning. Let's see what we get. Oh, obviously this has to gather. I can't even go there. Oh, this is so bad. I'm actually not sure what to do here. Hold ISO is really strong. So I'm gonna go here. I don't even have range for that. I'll go here. If I push there with my push, I think I just kill this and I have to gamble. I can't gamble on anything. I don't have any cards. This is actually so bad. This card is screwing me over. These edge cases. But we're gonna be fine because I'm not gonna destroy this. I'm gonna push this out into here. Yeah, we're just going to push all of those out, and then I'm going to kill this. Okay. Now we're good. Wonderful. Skip build actions. What? Okay, that's fine. So I don't take any blight. I have to destroy a presence. Build gathers. I'm going to gather. No build. No builds. That happens. Then all that happens. Okay. Strife. Kill these bad boys. Time passes. All right, we've successfully made it to our reclaim loop. And we can do this every turn. Oh, but we can't do that every turn because it's this every turn. I have one presence to do all this crap with. I can't really kill all the buildings very easily. But that's going to be dealt with. So I'm going to push one with Call to Isolation. And then I'm going to push the Hun into here. I'm going to kill. Wow, I have like nothing to kill. That has a damage. I'm pushing this into here. And that has damage. And I'm going to see what happens in here. Defend 5. It's annoying. Dude, if I had presence, I haven't been able to take blight. I mean, probably I could have sometime. We're going to have a lot of building in here. That's going to be really bad. Really annoying. Oh, it can take blight, and I have a loss condition to give. So that'll be my loss condition, and I'll just win. Okay. Numinous Crisis. I almost don't want to I mean, am I ever not playing all 4 of these cards? Could I actually do bottom? Wow, that's so funny. I might actually do bottom. I don't have 3 energy to pay. I have to do top. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Choose a land, downgrade, or skip the build. Downgrading's better? Or I skip the build and just goes here. Is there actually a difference? Yeah, there is a difference. I just skipped the build. Yeah. All right. Ravage. Build. No build. Bring this in. That's damage still. Okay. We're actually good. This should be the GG. Because reclaim, gain, play the same cards. We're going to do push. And then we're going to do damage. And then we're going to push. And then we're going to do damage. And then we win the game. Easy as that. So I admit that it wasn't the cleanest game I've ever played. But I feel like that one stricken really screwed us over. And then the blight card, or the still healthy card, screwed us over a ton. Obviously got good drafts, made it easier. But like, there's always a way to win. I think adding extra beasts, even though it wasn't as important in this game because I couldn't utilize them because of the blight card, adding extra beasts is always preferable in my opinion than pushing. Like in some situations, I actually prefer a beast instead of a town. And then allowing early blight is also just like fine. Just let it, and then you have kill zones. Let it cascade. That way you can decide where you want to kill zone in. There's always ways you can get around it. So that's the game.